Hey, good morning. Hold on one second. I'm gonna do something really quick. Good morning. Oh my gosh, Stranger Than Fiction. Thank you. Stranger Than Fiction, I had to get out of there. I actually was gonna go there just to say, I don't think I'm gonna be back on John's channel, at least for a while. Because every time I go, I get attacked, and I'm not. I mean, I can get attacked, whatever. I don't feel like listening to it. So it's all good. Thank you for being nice to me. And this is currently like, so I'm on my floor right now. This is like, I like sitting on the floor when it comes to either doing my makeup or my skincare. And even when I like go inside my planners and stuff, I like to be on the floor. And I just thought I'd show you what's on my little desk. And I don't know what they're talking about over there, but the last thing I heard. So this is what happened. You told John I was coming back. You're the best for real. Oh, thank you, stranger. That's so sweet. I'm so happy that I found out that you like journals and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not coming back. That's enough. And it's, like I don't listen to John all the time. Like I go through periods where I rarely listen, and then like recently I have been listening. I think cuz I'm interested in Lisa Lindland or whatever. But yeah, I'm not really interested in noodles, so and he's just like very annoying. And what happened was yesterday I was listening to John talk, and then Noodles came up, and the first thing out of his mouth was Wingstar this and Wingstar that. And I got very angry and I fought back in the comments pretty well, I think. And what happened after that? So then I told Carrie, like, sometimes like when if he does post anything about me, I'll send it to Carrie or something, and I'll just be like, look what this loser is saying or doing now. Like he drew this picture. I just want to laugh with someone about it. I don't need to go any further than that. Like I don't want anyone to go and fight to him for me or whatever. But she's kind of like almost like a YouTube older sister for me. So since she has a way of contacting him, she went in and said, stop doing that. And she didn't have to do that, and I would prefer she didn't, but she did because she cares about me, and I think that's very sweet. And then he went over to Carrie's channel, and I was listening to him, and I was like, no, fuck you, Noodles. I'm sorry for my language. Oh my God, it's German lady. I don't think she's ever been here before. He's creepy. Yes, he is. I mean, you're a bright light. I don't know about that, but hi, German lady. Yeah. He always plays victim. Yeah. And it's annoying, German. Like, I know he's like not, he's like irrelevant. Like, nobody should care about him. He's not funny. He's not fun. There was a time when he was like kind of interesting, like 5 years ago, but that whatever talent he might have had, he like, you know, and he can do what he wants, but like, I'm not sure why he keeps bringing me up. And, I do listen to Camilo. So like when he comes up there and he starts like attacking me, like saying like the stupidest things and things are not true, that's when I get like an issue with him. And like most recently he was insinuating like really disgusting stuff involving kids and whatever. So like, and I know it's all ridiculous obviously, but it's like, come on, dude. How much abuse can I take, German lady? Yeah, well, John is wrong about that. Noodles scares away and it repulses people, you know? And I think Noodles knows that, and I think he likes to I don't know, what do you want to call it? I guess he wants John's downfall. There are 18 watchers. Yeah, he lost like 30 watchers or something. Um, oh my gosh. Yes, he did lose 25 viewers. Yeah. Yeah, like I left Michelle. I don't Kim Fisher I don't really remember that well, but I kind of just started watching, I think, Camilo. I knew of him obviously, but I didn't really go to his channel. Oh my god, hi Les. Came back to chat and wingy. Oh. Yeah, Les, sorry I brought you guys over here. Trust me, I'm sure there's nothing very interesting going on over there. And John can be nice to me too, but then like he could be really mean, so it's like I don't know. I don't know what to do with these people. That's why I went live. I have my own channel, damn it. I'm like I forgot I'm a live streamer sometimes. Um but yeah, please don't ever listen to Noodles anyone. I mean, I asked him yesterday, just like because he's really mad that like he thinks that he can't draw me anymore, which I never said. Like I never told him to not draw me. It was just you know, basically Carrie told him like don't draw her. Like she was sticking up for me. Like if you draw her, make her pretty or whatever. But like I don't care, dude. You can draw me, just don't like lie about me or my friends for that matter and spread like because like I don't like he doesn't understand like and this is why he doesn't have any friends. Like if you like say someone pushes you, right? Or you get pushed, like a little shove. Instead of like pushing back at like at a somewhat like equal or even like a little bit like harder, he just takes a freaking like axe and like cuts your head off. And it's like, dude, stop it. What are you doing? Put your crayons down and stop it. All right. Oh yeah, no, Noodles had some interesting people back then. You're right. I was thinking of John. But yeah, well, he lost all those people, and nobody wants to hear his racist and disgusting talk. That's like such low end. Like you have to be careful what you put into your ears, even on YouTube, because it can affect your whole mood and your whole life. You don't need that. You don't need that, guys. He's better with Lisa and Gal. Yeah, he needs a lady. And even though the one he has on panel now is kind of feminine, it's not gonna cut it. It's okay. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Jeannie. Yeah, it's okay. Sorry to say I'm almost used to it at this point, but I just thought I'd go live instead of listening to those two. Oh, it's the first time. Aw, German lady. First time you're peeking in there. Well, I assure you. Sometimes it could be funny. Like when he fought the people at Walmart, that was pretty funny. I put it on my Pumpkin Queen clip channel. So if you want to watch it, you can watch it there. Um, yeah, Stranger, this is all Stranger Than Fiction's idea. He gave me the courage to go live. Hello, these people. Hello, R&D. Yes. Hi, Vivi. Sorry, I'm a little behind. Yeah, I just wanted to go live because, you know. Well, actually, I wanted to show you my makeup too. I have so much stuff on my table, but I did want to address some stuff, so here I am. Were you in Noodles chat for a long time? I always thought you were a consistent supporter, but I never knew the history, but knew y'all weren't as close anymore. Yeah, yes. Let's read. That's a very good question, Les, and I'm glad you brought that up. Let's discuss the history of Wingstar and my involvement in the Noodles universe. So I've been on YouTube for it'll be 20 years tomorrow. Have I been consistently making live streams and videos? No. I think made my first video in like 2010. And I had a group of people kind of when I first started here. Not like right in 2005, but like in 2009-ish. I was really into Howard Stern, and I still am. But I would look for Howard Stern clips, and then that somehow Anderson Henderson was also a fan of Howard Stern, and we started chatting. There was like a comment section on like the channel itself, so you could like find people that way. And then like I think that's how I found him and Phantom and Pennywise, Ram Hat, all these people. Leslie Blood. There's a lot of old school people. Many people don't probably even remember, but Penny is still around, as you guys know. And Anderson and Penny Wise would like fight a lot. They would like go back and forth in like video fighting. Anyway, I kind of stepped away in like 2012 because like I got some like I don't know, it was getting really scary, like believe it or not, scarier than whatever I experience now. Whatever happens now is just it's annoying and it's not good, but it's not for what I remember, it wasn't as bad as what I got like 10, 15 years ago. Anyway, I kind of lost contact with a lot of people, stayed in like some consistent contact with some. And then since my channel's been so old, it's pretty easy to find me if you want to come and recruit me to your channel or whatever. So I think I got a comment from Anderson Henderson, and I'm like, wait a minute. I remember this guy. This is but I remembered him as Chad. Like he used to go by Chad will cock slap you or something back then. So I kind of got back into the community thing or whatever you call this, like the chats back in like 2019. And I guess Abby Brooke brought Anderson into the bottom of YouTube, and that's kind of how I found everyone else again. And then Noodles, I think, was a friend, not a friend, but I guess he was in the homesteading community. And then Carrie got him from there. And then, like, I don't know how Phantom and Carrie and Anderson and Noodles, how all those people got together. But somehow, unfortunately, I encountered Noodles. Hello, Spartan, by the way. Sorry. I'm telling the history of my YouTube. Anyway, I think the first time I remember Noodles was from Abby Brooks' chat. And he had said something about Bear Mountain. And I was like, oh, that's like local to me. I didn't think he was actually gonna try to like come to my house in the following months, but we'll get to that. Hi, Steffi. Hey, Steffi. Oh my God, Steffi's here. Steffi's always so nice to me. Um, anyway. So I was like, oh boy, another creepy person on YouTube. But that's pretty normal. Um, but he was funny. Like he would talk about like topical stuff, and like back then he didn't really have live streams or videos. He had like some videos where he was walking a dog, and that's back when he only had one dog. I think he didn't even get the other dog at this point. And then like he was very inspired by Anderson Henderson and his live streams, and like I would always say Anderson Henderson was like a little Howard Stern for me because I would like listen to him and he always made me laugh, so I would call him that. And then I think Noodles had the bright idea to start live streaming himself. He probably thought like, oh, I could do this too. And then like he started kind of copying Anderson's like live streaming style, but made it like more boring, I think. Anyway, and yeah, that's kind of how I know Noodles. And also he did try to come to my house. Like one time I went for a walk outside, and I've moved since then, but like I walked and I passed by some dumpster, and somehow he knew like where I lived from that. And then like in another like after that, like he was like at my house, or like he was by a 7-Eleven that was like 2 minutes from my house, and he was live and he was saying like Winkstar, I'm here, whatever. And then like at that time I was like alone in my house with my baby, and it was really scary. Like I'm still kind of, I don't know if I have PTSD from that, but I just I don't know. It's not a good memory for me. But he did apologize, and I'm glad that he wasn't so crazy that he actually did try to like come to my house. So I guess I have to be thankful for that at least. But that's kind of my history. And then he would always like joke, kind of like joke, but it wasn't really funny, like that he was at the mall and he was like watching me, or at the grocery store or whatever. So, good morning, Gordon Powers. How are you? So yeah, that's pretty much the history. And then there's a whole like seasons aspect to it because you know, so once season started going live, I would be in seasons chat, and I think like I just didn't like his. I started just not liking his content basically, and I think that I have a right to not like it and not go there as much if I don't like it. But like because I think I stopped going, he started just saying like this like and it wasn't like all of a sudden, like gradually he started just becoming like so stupid and annoying more and more as time went past. So I don't even remember. Like, and then he would say, like, okay, for example, yesterday I was listening at John's and he just comes up and he starts saying Wingstar is like making people call me and tell me to stop drawing her and like things that are not true. And and then he was like, Wingstar, did you know you doxed yourself on your live stream? And I'm like, I know for a fact I didn't. But then he's like, yeah, yeah, 129. Is that you? And I'm like, no. And then he just like leaves the panel and I'm like, okay. So he's basically like trying to be a tough guy and like a weirdo. And I don't really appreciate that. And he can cry and scream all he wants, but you know, the past is the past, and he's never gonna get any more entertaining or be funny anymore. And I would like to think I have a high tolerance when it comes to like trolling and like, people saying bad stuff about me. I just can't tolerate when it's like he says stuff so people go after me, like the little kid stuff, like he tries to like rope me into that. And like, you don't know whoever's listening to him, like you don't know, like I've had cases, like not big cases, but like he'll be like, let's say he was complaining about me, like I put those Halloween AI photo shoot things, and he was like talking about me, and then one of his little trolls came into to my comment section and was like kind of berating me because of my my Halloween AI photo shoot. So it's like stuff like that. Like his trolls will come over to my channel once he starts like complaining about me. And he probably thinks he's doing me a favor by like promoting me in a weird, like backwards way, but I don't want it. Like I don't need it. And yeah, I think he used to be like interesting, but he just has such a rotten core and I don't think anything will ever fix it. So that's the sad truth, guys. It's very sad. Let me read the comments now. Sorry. I had to try to remember my past. You always camp at Bear Mountain. Oh my God. Yeah, he was inspired by Anderson. I don't know if you guys knew that, but and listen, Anderson, like I've known him now, it's like almost 20 years. Like, you know, a lot of things have happened in those 20 years, let's just say that. But I always thought he was really funny. And he's a rapper or whatever. So I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like him and he has some stuff going on, but I'm just telling you from what my experience is. Hi, Anne Marie. Oh, wait, I want to read the comments. How can you make a grown man not be able to draw? I don't know, Spartan King, but it really bothered him. Hi, Super Serial. It was really bothering him that, like, he kept saying, like, I can't draw you, or well, like, he was, like, almost crying. And I'm like, I don't, it's not the drawings, dude. It's just when you lie about me and you keep bringing me up. Like I could be like enjoying YouTube, listening to like Camilo for a little bit, and then I hear my name and it's like, well, do I sit here and listen to this or do I leave or do I fight back? And like the only time I really want to fight back is when I feel like he's just saying like things that are like not true, you know? When that could be like harmful. But then again, who's really listening? I guess there's that point of it. But then again, I don't know. I just don't like nobody wants to be lied about. I mean, I think that's normal, especially unprovoked. Like he came in today, I was like just in the chat, and then like a few minutes later, he shows up and he's like, "Hi, Wingstar," and my first response was, "Noodles, don't talk to me." And then the next thing he says is, Wingstar's talking about me again," and I'm like, "No, I'm not." Like I didn't even say anything barely in the chat. I made a joke at John's expense for a little bit, and then we're talking about penises. I think that was the next topic, and then and then he comes up, and then then they start talking about Bergs, and I don't know what they're talking about. Does it really matter though? That's the question I have to ask myself. I'm not really sure what my next like my goal was basically to ignore him if I do see him. I have him blocked on his main account, but he has like another account now called Noodles World, so he's been harassing me on that one. Um, so I have to block that and just keep going because you know what? My content has really nothing to do with the stuff he talks about. I have all these makeup brushes. I got moisturizer, lip tints that I want to show my ladies. And I got planner stuff and stickers. So, you know. But I hope all you are having a very nice morning. I'm still like halfway on my coffee. And this is just a friendly reminder, don't let anyone ever get you down, especially on YouTube, because I always looked at him in a kind of sad way too. Like he must be really like sad and lonely to be like able to attack people the way he does, you know? And but that's not it's not my responsibility to try to fix him or help. Like, you know, I even with the stuff he says, like, oh, okay, I won't do this, I won't ever talk about you again. I'm like, don't say that because I know you're gonna do it again. So shut the hell up. Blue eyeliner, girl. I used to have some blue eyeliner, but then I always go back to black or like dark brown. What if he drew a beautiful pic of you to apologize? Spartan, I don't know. It wouldn't really matter, to be honest, Spartan. Like, he's the type of person, he's just like my grandma, which is kind of scary. But like my grandma, she will be nice to you and say like the nicest things, and then the next second she'll like slap you in the face and like say the meanest things to you. So like I never trust it. Like it the best thing to do with those kind of people is just keep keep a very, very far distance. And it's a little tricky when it comes to YouTube because like if you have like mutual friends, like if you see them on panel, especially because he's the type to go on a panel, then you either have to like leave or like but they're talking about you, so you want to know what they say, but you have to be strong and be like, no, I don't need to know what they're saying, you know. Sorry to be hateful, but I can't stand noodles. Quinn, you're in the right spot then. Quinn, it's okay. A lot of people don't. And I think he wants that. Like he wants people to not like him, but I don't know. I think also because I know his astrology. I know he's a Capricorn and they're kind of annoying sometimes. It's good to talk and we get hold on. Thank you, Les. I will keep shining. And thank you for my Halloween intro. I still love it so much. I'm gonna use it. I think I'm gonna use it even when it's not Halloween, but I have to like to buy the StreamYard to use it, or I have to put it on my OBS. He is not worth my breath. You're right, but I just felt like I was compelled because you know I'm like what, I have time. I can go on here and I was gonna do a live stream honestly anyway because I want to go through like I have a whole bag here. I'm gonna show you a whole bag of makeup that I am going to get rid of or give to my mom or because like or but a lot of it is expired as well because it's like really old a lot of it. So I want to go through that and show you what what I think about all the stuff and, you know, do some like makeup stuff. um, yeah, anyway, you hope we mend things. Yes. I just don't want to, like, there doesn't need to be any animosity. Like, just don't talk to me. I won't talk to you. I won't acknowledge you. And don't lie about me. And we're good. But he can't do that. So I'm going to have to think of another way, I guess. Some people in general, you ain't. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, listen, I'm not hurt. I just get mad. I just don't like the lying. It's like, and especially like John's panel, like that's kind of, I hate to say it, but sometimes like it becomes like part of my morning routine, like to listen and drink some coffee and get stuff done. And I listen to John, and then Noodles comes up and ruins my morning. He didn't really ruin my morning, but I just don't. It's stupid. It's just really stupid. Anne Marie is very precious and beautiful. You're right. Well, then we will apologize to you for him. Sorry about that, Noodles. It's okay. Listen, it's all good. Noodles can say and do what he wants. He can draw me until he dies. Oh my God, Sluttermouse is here. Hi, Sluttermouse. My name is Wingstar. It's nice to meet you. I see you are from, I see you at John's panel sometimes when I go in there. So, um, I like makeup. I like astrology. I like cute things. Like, I'm going to show you. This is my favorite thing I have right now is my turkey. And like when you open his hat, he has stickers inside and it's so cute. And what's really amazing, I'm going to show you some stickers. If you look inside here, I do have a pumpkin seed. Can't find it now with so many things in here. Hold on. Nah, there's too many stickers. I don't have time to show you all these stickers. Oh my gosh. Are you Dave 25, Slaughtermouse? Howard Stern is trash. But I'm a Howard Stern fan. I don't even know if this is Slaughtermouse. Camilo is consistent, that's for sure, for his morning and afternoon streams. Yeah. So yeah, and then you know what? It's like somehow they kind of become part of your routine for a lot of us, like just to listen or chat sometimes. And there's like good people in the chat for the most part. But I have to, since I am a live streamer myself, I have to do my own live streams. I think like if I was on YouTube and I was watching, I'd be like, I like Wingstar stuff because she's showing me like a show and tell. Morning coffee chat for sure. Yes. I love a morning coffee. And what's cool about me is that I actually do know a lot about astrology and a lot of them just gossip like little knitting circle, which don't get me wrong, I like some gossip too here or there. But like their gossip is like it's like weird. um and I do watch YouTube so I could tell you what I've seen, you know. David James? DJ. Are you? Nah, she has to be her own lady. And I like Sluttermouse's hair. I can't tell if it's like blonde and black. Like she has like a dyeing, like two colors. I think that's really cool. It sounds kind of like Dave 25 though, I'm not gonna lie. Noodles treats all chicks mostly like crap. Aw, Steffi, that's very sweet. Thank you so much. I know he's not worth it to even mention, but like I feel like he just says the stupidest stuff. I feel like I need to sort of correct it and reply, but I usually don't. Like I can count honestly on one hand how many times I've replied to Noodles out of the hundreds and hundreds of times he's mentioned me, whether it's in a live stream, whether it's on a community post, whether it's on someone else's panel, whether it's on, I don't know, like the multitude of ways that this dude will not leave me alone is like a million, like to like what I actually respond to, you know? And he's just mad, like he makes fun of my content. Jennifer Marie. He makes fun of my pumpkins and my happy meals. How dare he? Like he doesn't know how to have fun. I think that's the problem. I know. Oh, well, you're right. I know I don't have to correct anything. It's so infuriating. Jennifer Marie. Fluttermouse has a clone. Okay, I don't know which one's the real Fluttermouse, but we need to address this. Flutter, which one is the fake one? I'll block them. Yeah, right. He does it to get a response. I know. But could you imagine, Steffi, you're sitting there, you're drinking your coffee, you're going through your stuff, going through your morning pages, which I don't know if you guys do this, but in the planning community, there's something called morning pages where you sit down with a journal, your planner, whatever, you get your pen out and you just write like whatever's in your head. It's very therapeutic. So I was about to do that, and then this idiot, it's like going through a speed bump. Hi, Tone K. How you doing? How you doing, Tone K, with your turkey avatar? I love the festive soul of Tone K. It's so wild how some of these folks have made me laugh my ass off at times, but then the vile happens and I try to remember the good in people. Hard on here. Yeah, you know what, Les? It's almost like a spiritual exercise to to like try to consistently see the good side of people on YouTube sometimes. I mean, on to be honest with you though, I think most people are good on YouTube. I think there's a like majority. It's just the bad ones are so like loud and annoying and just like all over the place that it's hard to avoid them. So you feel like it's like, oh my God, these people are everywhere. These damn people. So I don't know. Who would block me? Who blocked? I can't see the clone, so it's someone that has me blocked already. Hmm. Well, are you and Sluttermouse are on bad terms, Spartan, or are you? Yeah, it's okay. You ignore the certain people. It's called healthy boundaries. That's right. That's right. And you know what? Like, I think I went for a long time ignoring, but then sometimes, like, it's like when, you know, like when you're making coffee and it's like dripping and dripping and dripping, and then suddenly, like, your coffee's like overflowing. I think that happens to me like it's been happening to me. Like I even said, guys, I usually don't curse, but like I cursed so much yesterday and I said some bad words this morning. Oh, I feel so dirty. I need to cleanse my soul. I need to start cursing in Armenian. I think that'll be better. Thanks, Wings. I split my hair black and blonde. That's so cool. You know why? That's so cool. First of all, I like the style. I like different styles, but I've never dyed my hair in my life and like I want to, but like I also wouldn't know what color to dye my hair. So I probably would dye it two colors as well. But I don't think I could ever be blonde. Like that's never gonna look harmonious on me. That's okay. A lot of people can pull off blonde. I'm gonna stick with my dark, cool toned, ashy brown hair. Why is he always sleep in his car? That's a good question, Steffi K. And he lives like, the thing about Noodles is that he lives like 10 minutes away from me. So there have been times where I was like, if when he was like really like getting under my skin, I was like, I should just like meet with him and just like discuss stuff. Like, but the thing is like I think he wants a friend. Like he wants to be my friend so bad. And I understand. I mean, I'm very fun. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm actually very boring. Like, I don't think I would be fun. Like, people want to hang out with me, and then like I always say no. Like, I don't know. Being friends with me is not easy. Cause like I don't ever really want to go anywhere. But like once I'm out, like I'm good. But like getting me to go out anywhere is not is bad. Plus I'm married. Like why would a dude want to hang out with me? You're not supposed to like go find some friends. Like you have like two people who live in your house already, like your roommates. Why don't you hang out with them? You have family. Thank you, Tonke. You're fun too. But like I'm not appropriate to be a friend. So you need to leave me alone, dude. Anyway, maybe he's comfortable. That's maybe. Who knows? He's comfortable enough to pee in his car, so I guess that's a thing. All right, now I have to show you my Bliss decks. I just got these and they match, guys. They match my headphones. I have this like teal, like it looks like a Nintendo from like 1996, Nintendo 64, and I have my teal Bliss decks. It's so dry. Like my skin's so far it's okay, but like a lot of people in my family, they're getting very dry, so we gotta get them moisturized. Yeah, it's not appropriate. That's right. But these people don't know what's appropriate. That's the problem. They were never taught what's appropriate, what's not. Jennifer Marie, I'm scared, and yesterday was a bad day. Aw, Steffi. Oh no, Steffi. Well, I hope things get better. Where's Potts? Yeah, Potts is doing good. He's just laying low for a little bit. I think he's like everyone else, doing his thing. But yeah, I love Potts. I do miss his live streams, and I hope he does go live again one day in the future. But then again, there's like so many stupid people on YouTube. It's like, but then again, there's so many nice ones too, guys. I think I'm having an epiphany. Hold on, something's happening in my brain. Hold on. I feel like reality is what you really make it to be, you know? And you just have to be strong and try to eliminate the bad stuff. Yeah. Lots of love to you, Steffi. I don't like seeing anyone going through hard times. And I will be giving out wrenches after the live stream. It's just I'm on my phone right now and I don't want to touch it because I feel like I'm going to mess it up. So, yeah. Now, I think we need to like meditate. I think we need a good place on YouTube where we can meditate about good stuff and like release all the negative energy. And I think through makeup and talking about like our morning routines, we can achieve this goal. And if you want to come on my journey with me with my makeup, excuse me, and my astrology and my planners, you're more than welcome. I'm going to give you an example what's on my desk. Hold on. You see this? These are my earrings, and I put it in a little tray because that's their home. And everything deserves to have a home in your house. I don't care if it's your socks, if it's a plate, they all need their own home. And then you will also feel good too. And look at the sound it makes. That's right, Les. That's right, Tone K. Positive vibes and frequencies. It's so important. And guys, you don't even realize like the stuff you listen to on YouTube, they all have their frequencies. Like, and I'm not even saying like the tones, even. I'm saying like the words that people say. If you listen to disgusting things too much, like it's going to hurt you. And we cannot have that happen. So I'm going to dedicate my channel to only positive stuff, okay? Good music. We could talk about music too, because I love music. Art, I mean, there's so many things. I mean, even the stuff on my desk makes me happy. Look at the positive frequency of this cat tape dispenser. I mean, look at this thing. Doesn't it just make you happy? I know R&D will love this thing. It's a black cat, and you put tape inside. Look, I'm gonna sacrifice some tape for you. So when I'm doing my holiday cards, I can use these to tape them. But I'm probably gonna use my fancy stickers to like get my holiday cards done, you know. Look at R&D so happy. It is true, Jennifer Marie. I fight it, but I still come here. Even look, Les, I'm gonna pin your comment. I realize it, I fight it, but still come back here. Make that make sense. I know, girl. I know. I know. Because look, because you have a strong belief and you have a strong faith and you're spiritual and you feel like everyone in the universe and on YouTube is just trying to do their best. That's what I think. I think everyone's trying to do their best, except for maybe one or two people. Oh, by the way, I watched the Bengals yesterday and they lost, and my heart broke into a million pieces. And for some reason, like I wasn't watching the actual game, I was watching someone on YouTube live stream about the game, and I thought they were winning for a second, but then I think they lost. Yeah. So they're saying the season's over, but I don't care if there's more games. I know they're playing on Thanksgiving, I believe. There's like four or three or four Thanksgiving football games, so that's exciting. Yeah. Black cats are unlucky. I know. I know, Spartan, but see that's the underdog lover in me. Like I like black cats get a bad rap, but I makes me love them even more. You know, it's kind of like Frankenstein. Like the creature, people just like looked at them at the creature in Frankenstein and was like, ew. But no, the creature was actually, he was kind of a victim of his circumstance. So anyway, that's how I look at it. Why do we all come back to such negative atmosphere? Addicted to the soap opera drama of it all? I think so. I think there is some level of, once you're on YouTube for a little while and you start to get to know the characters and the people, you might like skip a few episodes, but then you always come back in a little bit and see like what's doing, what's going on. Because I think you end up caring about it. It's very similar, honestly, to the Howard Stern show. Like, because they were on every morning from like 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and they would just, and it was like a little soap opera too, but it was like a reality soap opera. That was I think that's what hooked people the most was like the reality aspect of the show because like they had like real friendships, real arguments on the show. So I think sometimes they were scripted, definitely, but like you can tell like they cared about each other in a way. And I think it's very similar to what happens on YouTube. And it's like being in like an interactive soap opera almost, like if you want, you can say something. Sometimes your comment will rile people up and then you can laugh to yourself. That's what the enjoyment I get sometimes out of it. Like I never want to hurt anyone on here. I don't even think I would be able to because like I'm pretty like corny when it comes to like comments for the most part. Um, but then again, maybe I can. I think we all have that. Maybe we are all bullets or like bullets and we hurt people and other people. It's a very emo thing to say, but I think it's true. We're all just kind of like little bullets on here. Yeah. I think Burrow comes back this week. Really? I hope so. I miss Burrow. I think he's going to come back on Thanksgiving. That's what I heard. He's like my favorite football player. I never really even cared about football too much, but once I learned a little bit about Joe Burrow and I watched him on the show Quarterback on Netflix, which I recommend to everyone if you're interested. Um, it's fun to learn his person. Like he's very dry. Like when you listen to him in interviews, like he's very like his mood is like always like the same pretty much. It's interesting to watch and analyze. I come back because the Days of Our Lives was taken. What? Oh, I hope that's not true. I love Days of Our Lives. Well, I never watched the actual soap opera. I watched but I like the intro. No, sorry. Days of Our Lives intro is not as good. I like The Young and the Restless. That intro song is really, really good. And I used to watch General Hospital, so and I had a crush. Okay, I liked Sunny from General Hospital and I liked Jason. They were really good. I think I had more of a crush on Jason though because he reminded me of this character from this video game called Final Fantasy VII. Only my nerds will know about this, but anyway, that's besides the point. Yes, right. We see through the years how people here will be fighting, but then an outsider falls in, and the community, and all of a sudden, the ones fighting unite. That speaks volumes to me. Sorry for the long. No, no, no. I love long comments. First of all, the longer the better. And I like philosophical theory and like this is basically like for YouTube for a long time for me honestly was kind of like a social studies or sociology because it does really it's like having like a petri dish and you put like instead of like germs you have people inside and you see how they interact with each other, what kind of viruses they become, and that's why I feel like the really like the key to peace is just, just really staying out of it. Like, but then again, you kind of miss it sometimes. Like, that's why I'll go back to John's because it's like I like the people in there for the most part, and they're funny. And like John, like just says like the funniest, like just off the wall, like the funniest things I've ever heard on YouTube, honestly. So, like for me, that's kind of the draw. But then when you get sucked into it, it's like, well, it was good while it lasted. Anyway, what are we gonna do? What is the what is the solution? Well, I'm still trying to figure it out myself. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but my son went to LSU and knows some of the football players, but not Burrow. Oh, but Burrow's the one we want to know. Cactus Mouth is a petri dish. Yeah, I don't follow Cactus. I mean, I kind of know what's going on over there with the Cactus world, but honestly, there was one time, there's only, or two times actually. Once he directed something towards Punky and I didn't like it, and I was like, he was off my. I have like this like mental list in my head of people that I don't like. I will not like give a second. Like I will not go to their channel. I just don't want anything to do with them. So he said something to Punky a long time, like 3 years ago, and I still remember it. And it was like not even that bad, if you want to be honest. Like of all the stuff that's happened on YouTube, it wasn't even that bad what he said. But like I don't like the way he made her feel. And after that point, I was like, nope, this guy is out of here. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, and he says something like a weird like the weird sexual like jokes need to stop. Like they're not funny, first of all. Like I just don't I have no tolerance for them. So he said something to me. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it was like a stupid joke and I didn't like it. So yeah. They are intriguing behaviors, Les. We need to study them. Maybe we can make a planner just for the behaviors of YouTube. Actually, you know what I wanted to do? I'm gonna actually try to do it now. So I have this planner. This is like the planner that's like it's really cool because like you can see this is an old one and I barely used it, but I love the concept of it. Like it shades in the time, so like you know when it's getting dark outside or when it's getting light. So for example, like in March of 2024, the light comes out around 7 a.m. and then this is military time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it starts getting dark around 6. But this is all like according to like the Japanese time. So anyway, I would love to do like its schedule, but like with when people go live usually. But then again, I don't really watch too many people, but I can tell you, like just right off the bat, for example, I know the Asylum, I think they go live on Thursdays and Sundays. Two Girls One Chat used to go live on Thursdays, I think, but then they switched it because of the Asylum. So if we had like a schedule of like when people go live, I think that'd be really fun to do. And like I said, I don't know like everyone's schedule, as some channels like go live randomly, but I think that's great. Like for example, like King Camilo or whatever, King of Diamonds. He's always live around like 8 o'clock to 12 ish or 10 ish. And then yeah, he's like I think that's the one I watch daily. I know Generic Troll. Like I never chat in there because I kind of feel I know GT's cool. Like I have no issues with him, but like yeah. I don't really I feel like kind of since I don't go in there, like I can't really go in there without feeling like kind of like I stick out too much, you know. He threatened Punky again, that son of a bitch. I think I heard about that, but if it's like another new threat, like come on, dude, you need to stop. You need to get a hobby. You need a goddamn planner. Maybe the answer is inside the planners. I love my consistent streams too. Me too, Anne Marie. Me too, Les. Yeah, don't go to those freaks chats. You don't need them, Tone K. Yeah, and Punky's so sweet. Like, it's like hurting like a puppy. It's like hurt. It's like kicking a little puppy when you hurt Punky. Like that is disturbing on so many levels. I need to breathe. Anyway, this is one of my goals. I want to make like a little streaming schedule planner. Planners do rule. Yes, let me highlight that. Yeah. Guys, do you have planners ready for next year? It's almost 2026. Yeah, I heard that one. That's the one. That's the recent threat that I remember. Above, correct, John, not Jin. Okay. We got you, girl. We got you, Steffi K. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel I think planners are the way. That's all I have to say. Anyway, let me get into my what's on my desk now. This is what I was originally going to do till I was rudely derailed. So here are these are, what are these? These are a mix of eyeliners, lip pencils, eyeshadow stick. Yeah, those three. And these are the ones I don't really use a lot, but I have or I've had them for a very long time. And some of them I actually do use, but like I have like a newer one, but I'm still gonna kind of go through these and tell you which ones I'm gonna keep and not keep. For reference, my skin tone, I have cool, cool to neutral skin tone. It's not porcelain skin, but it's like on the lighter side. So just for reference, I know sometimes like I personally like things that lean much cooler. Some people like look better with like warmer tones, but like orangey or peachy, but for me that doesn't really look like natural. It looks like something like on my skin or sitting on my skin. I do way better with pinkier things. So sometimes I get some for Christmas. You get some planners for Christmas? None of my family members have ever bought me a planner for Christmas, and now I have to question them. They know me pretty well. Why don't they buy me a planner? That's like my favorite thing. Are you still have a warm tone and everything changed and now I'm cool? You used to? Oh. Oh. How did your tone change, Jeannie? My eye color changed. Oh, okay, girl. I'm sorry. I didn't know that it could do that though. That's very interesting. So now you're in the cool tone gang army with me. then I will be very helpful for you. If you're looking for any colors to go with, or you're thinking of buying anything, cool tone is the way. I think a lot of people are cool tone, to be honest with you. I think. My season, if you want to know what my season is, I'm not a dark winter. I'm actually a soft summer. And so anything that's like muted, nothing bright, like jewel tones don't really work for me, but like muted, like mauve, rose, or soft purple, like those are the colors that look the best. Yeah. Oh, Jeannie. Sending you a lot of love, girl. Your eyes went from green to blue. Well, that's pretty cool. I always wanted green and blue eyes. But when I showed my AI, my chat GTP, because like I always just thought my eyes were brown, but it does have like some lightness to it. Um, but the base is pretty much brown, but there is like some hazel going on in my eye. So I don't want to brag or anything, but I do have some hazel in my eye. Okay. You just got some new foundation. The old ones. Yeah, you gotta get. I hate this little dollar sign. I can't see what that word is. They don't work anymore. Okay. Yeah, my go-to. I don't. To be honest with you, like I've never been into foundation as much, but I like I like a very light foundation, like a tinted moisturizer. I can show you what I used to use. Like for example, I don't even think this is tinted moisturizer, but excuse me, this Wonder Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. It's old and expired, but I did enjoy this. It gives like a soft glow to your skin. And when it comes to skin finish, I don't like super like glossy and I don't like super matte. I like a soft satin or soft matte finish. Like keyword soft personally for me. Like that's what I like. There was a time when I was like, ooh, matte foundation, but it was just like too like flat. It didn't really do anything for my skin. Yeah. But I do like, I mean, I don't even know if they make this anymore. I think they do. It's a primer basically, but like see my skin, I'm kind of lucky in that like I used to break out a lot, but recently like my skin's been pretty good. But I just started using retinol from Used to the People and I did see a breakout, but I think that's normal. Like you break out when uh when you start using retinol. Okay, Tonke, have a nice day. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, excuse me. Guns and Gears, how are you? How are you, sire? Sorry, Guns, I had to go and do my own live stream. Anyway, so I do like this, but this is old, so I have to get rid of it. I probably had this it's probably like from 3 years ago. And it's good. It's a good rule of thumb. Like you should probably get rid of like foundation stuff after a year. Powders, it's different. Like I think powders last longer, but even though they have a shelf life too, but I don't even follow that. I'll keep my powders for longer. Ooh, your eyes are changing too. They've always been brown, but now hazel and brown. Oh, that's so cool. You know what you guys should do? You should go and get one of those like eye photographs where they just take a picture of your iris and see what it looks like. Cause I did that with my eye and it looks really cool. I could see like all like there's like even like eye freckles, like you have like little freckles in your eyes sometimes. I'm working and I can listen. I hope everyone's having a good day. Thank you, Guns. Yeah, we're gonna go into the makeup category now. So if that's not your cup of tea, I understand, but I do want to talk about my eyeliners and my mascara. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna get rid of and what I'm keeping so far. I have like my main makeup bag, but like I I'm gonna save that for the finale. And I do want to show you some new makeup, like this one. This is a limited edition. I got it for as a birthday present to myself, basically, but at the Sephora sale. It's from YSL, and it's like a lip plumping lip plumping, I don't know what you call this. There's a special name for it, but it's so pretty, guys. I usually don't care for glitter, but guys, I don't know if you can even see it, but look. You probably can't even see that. But it's got the prettiest like pink glitters, and the base is like a rosy color. It's almost, I don't want to say peach because peach doesn't really look that good on me, but it's like a little bit warm, but like still cool enough that I can wear it, I think. And it makes your lips tingle. So like I think it's like plumping them, but anyway, this is in the color, hold on. What color is this? It doesn't even say. I think it's called Honeydew. This is the name for this one. Yeah. And this has an 18-month shelf life, and yeah, very pretty. Hello, Jasper. Good morning. Yeah, the shimmer, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Les. Yes, Jennifer Marie says stay guns. You can learn about makeup. I really love this though. This is really pretty. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Good morning. I hope you're having a nice morning so far. I'm going to put some of that on my lips right now. Yeah, I don't, and honestly, I don't even like glossy lips, but this one is not too glossy. Just gives a nice little sheen. And with a nice lip liner, I think we'll be all set. All right. Sorry, I'm so long-winded when it comes to makeup. Anyway, I'm gonna show you what I got. So this is a lip crayon. This is from NARS. I've had this for a long time, and it's called Train de Bleu. It is a super, super, super dark, like burgundy red. And on its own, like if I just like put this color straight on my lips, it's too heavy. But if I kind of blot it out, it gives like a nice like Morticia Adams or Wednesday Adams kind of look to it. So I do think I will keep this. I don't really wear this color honestly that much. I'm more of like a pink, like a soft pink kind of girl, but I like to keep this when I want to feel dramatic. It's called Train Bleu. I don't even know if they make this anymore because this is kind of old, but I do like it. So that's gonna stay that's for my high editorial fashion makeup. Then I got this lip liner from MAC. It's in the color Oak. And I do like this a lot. It's a little bit warm leaning, so it's not ideal, but it's kind of like a brownish nude color. I got it because my favorite artist, Aaliyah, may she rest in peace. I found out that this was her favorite lip liner, and since I love Aaliyah so much, I needed to try to recreate one of her looks. But Aaliyah and I have different skin tones, so it didn't really look as harmonious on me. But I did love this very much, so I think I will keep it just because it used to be Aaliyah's favorite. All right, now this one, as you can see, I've used a lot. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Pillow Talk lip liner, and this is almost like a perfect color for me. I love pairing this with the Pillow Talk lipstick. Um, Now she has Pillow Talk lipstick, but it comes in like three shades, so you can find the shade that works best for you. But I do highly recommend this if you have similar coloring to me, the like a light, cool toned skin tone. This works very, very well. It makes your lips look very plump. Like even if you overline it, it doesn't look like you're overlining. It just looks like you have like plump lips, which is good. This is the Wherever Walnut from Makeup Forever. This is probably on my top two lip liners that I own, and I have another one that I bought recently from the Sephora sale. I love this lip liner. And then I got Whirl. Whirl from MAC. This is you know how old this is? Remember Kylie Jenner when she had her whole like lip kits and everyone was trying to figure out like what kind of lip color she was using because her lips look so good. I think I bought it around that time. This is like maybe 2016. And it's really not like back then I used to use it a lot, but it's not like my ideal shade. But it's something like I feel like I should keep just in case, but I never wear this. So this is gonna go in my maybe pile, but it is a really nice color that a lot of people can wear. It's like a rosy mauve shade, I want to say. This is an eyeliner and it's a classic. Now, this is from what is this? Urban Decay. They have two black liners, okay? I like the one, there's two. The one I like more is called Perversion, and then this one is called Legend. And the only difference is one is shinier and the other one's more matte. And I like the little bit more matte version of it because I can like smudge it and make it look like very like worn in. So I'm sorry, my camera angle is like pretty. Maybe that will work better. So yeah, I don't know. Personally, I like Perversion more, but Legend is also good. I mean, it's black eyeliner. You can't really tell too much of a difference once it's on your eye, but I still feel like I can tell some sort of difference. So, um, you always need a black eyeliner. So I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna keep pile. This is a eyeshadow stick from Laura Mercier in the color Raspberry, and it looks like this. It's very pretty, but again, it's a little warmish leaning. It's not as harmonious. It kind of sticks out a little too much once it's on your eye. But I love the color like raspberry. Like if this was like I feel like if it was a cooler tone raspberry, I would probably reach for more, but it's like I feel like it's a little bit warmer, so I don't. Good morning, Trisha G. Well, well, well. The Sagittarius has arrived in the chat. Everyone, say hello to the lovely Trisha G. We're just talking about makeup, Trisha G, and drinking coffee, as we like to do in the morning. Just wait until I do my planner streams. I'm looking forward to that. All right, now this one is from also from Urban Decay. It's called Stash, and I want to say, what is this? Um, it's like a gray. It's like a grayish, greenish color. And it is pretty aligned with my coloring. I think if I wasn't gonna use black, I these kind of colors like mushroomy colors look pretty good on me. The key is like not to be too harsh, but I don't know. I just love black eyeliner. I don't even if someone told me no, black eyeliner is not good for you, I would still get the black eyeliner. There's just something about it that I cannot like brown eyeliner. It can look good, but I always go back to black. Just like the song from what's her name? Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. Okay, now this one I'm definitely keeping. I barely used it, but it's one of my favorites. It's called Deep Taupe. Deep Taupe from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Look at that. I mean, it's not as like when you put it on your lips, it doesn't go on as like creamy and easy, but the color is so close to like your actual lip color that it makes your lips go look very nice and plump. So I do like this. I'm gonna keep that. Now this is hard. This is called this is a red color now, and it's called Cherry. And it's just it's pretty. It's a little bright. It's a little bright. But again, if you work with it and you like smudge it out and like, play with it, I don't know. I always use black. Yeah, me too, Jennifer. Me. There's just something about black eyeliner, like the definition. And then you can like smudge it out if it's like too harsh, you know what I mean? You get a little smudger. Like I have this little brush for eyeliner and you could like smudge it out with this. Hold on. See? Well, it's not gonna work with that. Let's do a little test. Let's take Urban Decay. Let's make a little line. Now, can we use a brush to extend it and smudge it. Yes. See? See how it's smudging like that? So there we go. So yeah, those are my liners. Oh yeah, and then finally, last but not least, I have a black eyeshadow stick, which I feel like I can never get rid of because you never know when you need a black shadow stick. So I have to keep those. These are like my maybes. Like I never use them anymore. The raspberry, the whirl, the cherry. So that's gonna go in my maybe sayonara bag. Oh, it's right over here. Okay. Now I got two mascaras here. This one is from Benefit. It's called FanFest. And it is really like in the year of 2025, I tried a few different mascaras. This is definitely in my top three that I've tried. This is what the wand looks like. It's got a little curve. And it's really like it does really do a good job of like lifting your lashes, like lengthening them, and I do really like it. Is it my favorite one though? It's very close to becoming being my favorite mascara. But I do like I got this other mascara recently and it knocked out this one. And I want to tell you which one it is. Hold on, let me get my bag. I'll show you. I think it's in here. This is my like the my little bag that I put in my purse. No, it's not in here. Okay, then I have another bag of makeup. Okay, here it is. This is my new favorite mascara. It's from Too Faced and it's called Ribbon Wrapped Lash. Now, basically, it's a tubing mascara. Now, I don't know if any of you tried a tubing mascara, but it literally will change your life, I think. And what's cool about it is that when you like go to take off your mascara, instead of like rubbing your eyelashes, it kind of just comes off like little tubes that are wrapped around your eyelashes. And they do a really, really nice job of like lengthening your eyelash. And I only use this like with most of my mascaras. I don't like even use it on all my lashes. I only put the mascara like on the end of my eyelash. So it looks like almost it looks like I'm sleepy or but it gives like the cutest like little doe eye effect. And I love it. What's it called? This is called the Ribbon Wrapped Lash from Too Faced, Jennifer Marie. And I'll show you what the wand looks like. It's very similar, honestly, to the what do you call it? The telescopic kind of. But look how cool. Like the star of the show is really like you see the end? It's very spiky. And that's what I like about it. Cause like when I'm doing only like the end of my eyelashes, the spikes at the end are like they definitely help a lot. And I love it. Hello, Vince Matthews. Sorry. It's getting really into my mascara talk. But yeah, I love this is definitely my mascara of the year is this one. It's the Ribbon Wrapped Lash from Too Faced. Highly recommend. They do come with like a smaller travel size. So if you want to try it, if you're not, I always recommend trying like the little mini ones before you invest in the big one, but this one I definitely highly, highly recommend. Tubing mascara, and I have it in the color black. I'm pretty sure they have, I don't even know if they have another color, but they probably will come out with them because I think it's the best mascara. Um, I think I think it's even better than Sex mascara. Okay. Oh, it's okay, man. Vince, I can't smell either. It's okay. It's okay. Now, here is my favorite new blush. This is from Isamaya, and She doesn't have a lot of products, but the ones she has are a lot of people say are hit or miss, but I personally really like this one. I think this is the perfect color for me. It's like it's called Fig, and this color, it's like a pinkish color, and it's like soft, and I am in love with it. The only issue I have with it, I feel like it doesn't last like super long, but I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna put some powder over it. Like my other blush that I really love called Glimpse from Ilia. It's so pretty too, but I don't know if you can even see it. But see how like it almost doesn't even look like blush. It just looks like part of my skin, like got like a little flush color. That's what you have to go for. And then the other part of it, this is the highlighter part. And that gives like a nice like little like a shine, like a natural sheen to your skin. So I love this stuff. I love the packaging. I've been really into chrome lately for some reason. I mean, what else? I have like my earrings are like pretty much that the same kind of material. I don't know, I'm just really into chrome. And velvet too, but velvet I get into more like in the winter time. We're still kind of technically in fall, but yeah, if I had to pick two materials, probably chrome and velvet. Anyway, so another product that I got, I think I got last year or this year, I don't remember, but this is from Fenty Beauty, and they're like, this is called Blazed Donut. And I'm so mad that I got this. There's an influencer on, I want to say YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, one of those. She has similar features to me. Like she has dark hair, dark eyes, but she's more contrasted. So the stuff that looks good on her doesn't necessarily look good on other people, like with like a softer kind of coloring. So I got this because of her, but I probably should not have. But yeah, it's like a I don't even like this texture. Like it's like sticky. The color's pretty, but it's like shiny and sticky, which are two things I don't like when it comes to lipsticks. I'm more into like the soft matte or satin kind of look, like how this one looks. This is what is this? This is called It's Personal from MAC. And I love everything about this. The color, the finish, it's like a moussey texture, and it's got like a purplish pink to it, and I just love this so much. It looks so nice and like soft. I feel like anything shiny, like it just like stands out too much and like you get distracted by it on my face anyway. Some people are able to like carry it better. I just can't. Like I think I look much better with like this kind of soft diffused stuff going on. So anyway, that's my little rant about this lipstick. So this one, I don't know if my mom, well, it's lipstick, so I probably shouldn't give it to anyone, but it's gonna go away. And this one is gonna stay forever. This is like in my top two favorite lipsticks of all time. It's basically this one. It's personal from MAC, and then this other one from MAC called Alone Time. And look how pretty. Like you can tell I've been used. Look at the shape of it. It's like the shape of my lip. Kind of weird, but I use this all the time, and that's what it looks like. And it's so pretty. I love this color. And the shot, it's not too shiny. It's like a satin finish. So it's right up my alley. Anyway, guys, I think that's it for today. It's what time is it? It's 10:10. It's time to make a wish. I'm gonna get going, but thank you again for being here and looking at my desk together and just talking a little bit. I got stuff to do. I gotta clean. I'm gonna clean up my desk and organize. I don't know if I'm gonna make a dedicated video with all the stuff I'm gonna declutter, but if you're interested in that, let me know. And I hope you have a good day. Thank you, Trisha. You too. Happy Sagittarius season coming soon. This is my lucky quarter. It has a bat on it. I think that's really cool. So I'm going to keep that. All right, guys. Thanks again. And I will talk to you soon. Let me see if I can play something. I don't think I can, but yeah, I can't do that because it's not paid for. Okay. All right, guys. Sayonara. I have to find the. How do I end this live stream, though? Hold on. How do I end this live stream? So I zoomed in. How do I? Okay, I'm zooming out. I'm zooming out. Okay, end live stream. Okay, bye.